Sairam children, good morning. Okay, now let's revise, recall. Now identify the given picture or given geometrical figure. So which figure it is? Yes, it is a line. Okay, how you can identify? You can see arrows. It is a line. Okay, what is the name of this line? It is line M. Single letter, if we use one letter to name the line, we use the small letters. So, it is line M. Okay, now identify this figure. It is also a line. But here, line is AB. What is the name of this line? It is line AB. Here we have used two letters and the points are there on the line, right? So capital letters are used. So this is also a line. What are parallel lines? Yes, you have studied about parallel lines. What are parallel lines? So what you will get the answer? The lines, what do we say? What are parallel lines? The lines which do not intersect each other, right? So now let's see the definition. What are parallel lines? The lines in the same plane which do not intersect each other are called parallel lines. So what we have to remember here? What are parallel lines? The lines in the same plane and which do not intersect each other are called parallel lines. So here also two lines are given. Line L, line M. Line L, line M. Now these two lines are in the same plane which do not intersect each other. So now here line L and line M are parallel lines. And how we write them? Line we use, this is the symbol of parallel, like this. So line, that is line L parallel to line M. So this is a symbol of parallel, how it is written, line L parallel to line M. So today we will start the new chapter. We will do new chapter, chapter 2, parallel lines and transversal. Now what is a transversal? If a line intersects given two lines in two distinct points, then that line is called the transversal of those two lines. If a line intersects given two lines in two distinct points, distinct point means the point should be different, not same, two distinct points, then that line is called a transversal. Now here also you can see two lines are there, line M, line N. So these two lines are intersected by line L, right? So the line L is intersecting them at two distinct points. Which are those two distinct points? Point A, point B. So line L is a transversal. It is intersecting the lines M and N in two distinct points, right? So line L is called a transversal. Okay, is line M called a transversal? No, because line M is intersecting line L only at A. M is intersecting L at A. So M is not transversal. Is N transversal? No, N is also not transversal because line N is intersecting L at B. So which is a transversal? L. Line L is a transversal of line M, and line M and N are 2 points of intersection. 4 angles are formed at each of these points. So which are the points of intersection? M. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 angles at M and 4 angles at N. So total comes to 8 angles. Hence there are 8 angles in all. Each of these angles has one arm on the transversal and other is on one of the given line. For example, see the angle AMP. Now one arm is on the transversal. So one arm is on the transversal and other arm is on the given line. Similarly, if you see the angle, that is AMQ. So one arm is on transversal and other is on the given line. Angles made by a transversal. So these angles are grouped in different pairs of angles. Corresponding angles, interior angles, alternate angles. So which angles are these? Corresponding angles, interior angles, alternate angles. We'll be studying about them, and these angles are in pairs. Corresponding angles. If the arms on the transversal of a pair of angles are in the same direction and the other arms are on the same side of the transversal, then it is called a pair of corresponding angles. So, first one, for example, this angle AMP. So, what is said? If arms on the transversal of a pair of angles are in the same direction, see the direction, it is going up, same direction. So, the other angle will be angle MNR. Okay, so they are in the same direction and the other arms are on the same side of the transversal. So they are in the same direction and they are on the same side of transversal. Both are upwards, both are in the same side. So that is transversal also, same side of the transversal, and the direction is also same. This is the one angle AMP. Another angle is MNR. So this is about the transversal, that is corresponding angles. What you have to keep in mind, if the arms on the transversal of a pair of angles are in same direction, direction is same and they are on the same side of the transversal, they are corresponding angles. Let's see the pairs of corresponding angles in the given figure. One angle is angle AMP. Angle AMP, then another angle is also MNR. This is the first pair. Angle AMP, that is your angle AMP. Then another is angle MNR. And they are in the same direction and same side of transversal. Next angle is angle PMN, which is the angle PMN. Let's call it 2. Angle PMN, then angle RNT. So they are in the same direction. First both were upwards, they are downwards. So same direction and same side of transversal. Then the next pair is angle AMQ. So this is our angle AMQ. Let's call it 3. So which is the corresponding angle of AMQ? Same side, that is. So it is MNS. Same side of transversal. This is the transversal. Same side of the transversal. And they are in the same direction also. Next one is QMN. So which is QMN? This is QMN. Let us call this 4. So QMN, then S and T. So they are corresponding angles. Both are on the same side of transversal and same direction. So they are pairs of corresponding angles in the given figure. Next type of angles are interior angles. A pair of angles which are on the same side of the transversal and inside the given lines is called a pair of interior angles. So a pair of angles which are on the same side of the transversal. Which is a transversal here? This is a transversal, right? This line is transversal. And they are on the same side of the transversal inside the given lines. Which are the given lines? These two are the given lines. That is line PQ and this is the second line. Right now inside the lines. So let's see which are those angles. that is angle PMN. So I'll call it 1. Angle PMN, and inside same side. So they are on the same side of the transversal. So this is the same side of the transversal. And inside the given line. So this is the another angle. And that angle is MNR. MNR. So the angles are PMN1 and angle MNR, that is second. So they are inside the given lines, same side of transversal. Now next pair is QMN. This is our QMN. And MNS. This is our MNS. These. So QMNS, that is QMN and MNS. So they are second pair. So we have two pair of interior angles. And first one we saw was PMN and MNR, and second one is QMN and MNS. So what we have to remember, interior angles are on the same side of transversal and inside the given lines. Now next type of angles are alternate angles. Pair of angles which are on the opposite sides of a transversal. So these alternate angles are on the opposite sides of transversal, and their arms on the transversal show opposite direction, is called a pair of alternate angles. So a pair of angles which are in the opposite side and they show the opposite direction also is called a pair of alternate angles. Now alternate angles, we have pair of interior alternate angles, we have pair of exterior alternate angles. So first one, that is angles at the interior sides. Now when we say interior sides, these are the two lines. So this is their interior part. This is their interior part. So interior alternate angles, and they are in the opposite side of the transversal. So for example, first one, that is angle PMN. This is our angle PMN. The next angle is MNS. And you can clearly see, children, Z is formed. Right? So these angles are in the, you can see, opposite sides of transversal and in opposite direction. This is our first pair, angle PMN and angle MNS. And next is angle QMN, that is angle QMN, second pair, and angle RNM. So you can clearly see which letter is formed, Z. So these angles are like this, one pair here and the next one is here, right? So these are the angles, angles PMN and angle MNS, angle QMN and angle RNM, and they are pairs of interior alternate angles. Now pairs of exterior alternate angles. Now the word itself says exterior, means they are outside, outer side of the lines. Now these are the two lines. So this is their outer side. This is their outer side. So they are on the outer side of the lines. And which are those angles? First angle is AMP. Angle AMP. Then the another angle will be outer side. That also opposite direction. So that angle will be TNS. Angle AMP, angle TNS. And the next pair is angle AMQ. Angle AMQ. So they are in the opposite direction. So another one is RNT. So exterior angles, angles at the outer side of lines, that is AMP and TNS. Second pair is angle AMQ and angle RNT. But usually, children, when we say alternate angles, we talk about pair of interior alternate angles. Always remember, whenever generally we use the word alternate angles, it means we are referring to pair of interior alternate angles. Usually exterior alternate angles we don't use. Means we say that is interior is usually when we talk about alternate angles and they form the letter Z. They are in opposite direction and inside the given lines. Okay. So let's start with practice set 2.1. In the adjoining figure, each angle is shown by a letter. Fill in the boxes with the help of the figure. So figure is given and we have to fill in the boxes. So corresponding angles. So it is given in the form of activity. So corresponding angles we have seen. The angles, yes children, they are in the same side. So same side and the same direction, right? So the direction is also same. So let's see now angle P. So if angle P, then the corresponding angle, now they are in the same direction. You can see going upwards or whatever way you understand. So this is angle P, same direction. So which angle is there in the same direction? Angle W. So angle P and angle, which angle will come children? Angle W. So first answer is angle P, then angle W, right? Now the next one is angle Q. So now it is in the other side. So same side we have to see of the transversal, same direction. So it is to the right of the transversal, right? Same side, that is a transversal. So it is right side and same direction. So this angle is also going upwards this way. So this also angle will be going in that same direction. So which angle is there? Angle X. With angle Q you have the angle X, that is angle X, right? So with Q you have the angle X. Now next one is angle R. Now see the children direction downwards. So angle R and same side of the transversal. So with the R, which angle is coming? Y. So angle R, angle Y. So here we have the angle Y. And angle S, see now, angle S, so downwards. Same side of the transversal. So it is angle Z. So once again angle P, with angle P we said angle W. With angle Q it was angle X. And angle R we have Y, and angle S we have angle Z, right? So these are the four pair of corresponding angles. Interior alternate angle. So they are interior, that is inner side of the transversal, and these angles are in the opposite direction of transversal. When we say angle S, this is our angle S, right? This is our angle S. So interior, they should be inside and the opposite direction. So angle S, then angle, that is X. So which angle will come with S? With S we are having X, right? So with angle S we are having angle X. Which angle? Angle X. And then the next one is angle W. So it is angle R. So you can see other side also Z, like opposite way Z. So these are the interior alternate. Assignment question. Observe the angles shown in the figure and write the following pair of angles. So you have to write interior alternate angles, corresponding angles, interior angles. The figure is given to you and you can see angle A, B, C, D, right? And here also you can see angle E, F, G, H. And this is your textual question. Textual question, it is from your textbook. Practice set 2.12. So this is your assignment question. You have to done what we have done about the corresponding angles, interior angles and interior alternate angles. So thank you children. We will continue in the next session. Saira.